Move out! Eliminate the enemy!
Hey guys, welcome back, and here's my honest review of Call of Duty World War II. Now what you're watching here is my own gameplay. I usually don't use my own gameplay, because I kind of suck, but today I did use my own gameplay. It's not the best, but I wanted to try to use my own this time. So let's jump right in. So first off, is this game better than Infinite Warfare? Definitely, it's definitely better, and I think it is a little bit better than Black Ops 3 as well, based on what I've seen. This game's return to boots on the ground is really good. I like that a lot. It's much better than the previous movement systems. I have to say, though, it's nothing particularly new or interesting. They added back the dolphin dive, as you just saw me do right there. This is basically the movement systems of older COD games, but it's not as slow as like maybe COD 4. I haven't played too much Modern Warfare 2, so I can't say if it's faster than that. Oh, watch me just wreck these guys right here. So anyway, it is better than previous movement systems that we've had. I haven't played Black Ops 2, but based on the gameplay I've seen with Black Ops 2, I'd say it's about as fast as that. So first off, let's start with the weapon balance. I think the weapon balance is very good, and none of the weapons seem too overpowered. But I will say SMGs are dominant, but that's not really a problem with the SMGs. It's more that the maps are built for SMG play. I know some people said the LMGs are underpowered, so underpowered, they're way underpowered. I don't know about the console, but in the PC version of the game, I don't really think the LMGs are that underpowered. I used them quite a bit, and I was able to get kills with them. The incendiary shells are very annoying to get killed by, but I don't find them overpowered. I think they are pretty well balanced. Now, onto the maps. I don't think any of the maps in the game are particularly good, and unfortunately, maps make or break a game. A lot of people have complained that these maps are too small, and I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is that the engagement areas are all too cluttered to support many modes of play. But that being said, the maps are very small. My favorite map in the beta was the war map, but other than the war map, Gibraltar was probably my second favorite map. Gibraltar had just more open areas. It was less like an ant farm, like Point du Hoc. Point du Hoc was a lot like an ant farm. Overall, none of the maps were particularly good except the war map, but that really only works with war, so I guess that can't really be counted. I really hope that the final game shifts with some better maps than this, because if this is basically what all the maps are like, I'll be very disappointed. Let's talk about some PC specific things. So these are things that don't really relate to the console version of the game, but since I was playing it on PC, I need to point these things out. Unfortunately, this game does not seem too well optimized for PC. I know there are a lot of people getting frame stuttering issues. They had to turn down their graphics. A friend of mine had to turn down his graphics a whole lot because the game was just lagging on his PC a ton. There were some YouTubers that could not record this game without getting lag problems, and even I have a pretty good PC, but I did get some lag, stuttering, frame stuttering sort of things whenever I was recording. It's not too noticeable in this gameplay, but when you're actually playing the game, it really makes a big difference. Additionally, I would have like random freezes. The game would just freeze. It just stop in place for a little bit every once in a while, and it just stay there, and that got me killed many times. That was very frustrating. I know, however, for most people, this worked, although most people were getting the freezing thing that I mentioned. But for most people, they were able to run this game. However, I really hope that everyone is able to run this game when it comes out on PC. We don't want another unoptimized PC port. I know Drifter made a video on the criticism of the beta, and he did mention what I'm about to talk about. So I'm not copying him. I always wanted to talk about this. The menus in this game are absolutely abysmal. They're so bad. It's just awful. They basically took a straight port of the menus from console and they tried to make it work with PC. And It's so bad. It's so bad. It makes me cringe using the menu. It has weird controls. I can't ever figure out how to back out of games or how to get out of menu screens or different menu screens, I mean. It is so bad. To remove an attachment, you press F2. Is that not the most unnatural control you've ever heard of? It's just really awful. They need to do something with this menu. Additionally, the mouse feels unresponsive and it seems to float around. I'm not really sure how to describe it. You just have to use it yourself. But it's really bad feeling to use the menu. So did this game lag? This game did lag a little bit, but it wasn't very bad, and I felt that the hit detection was pretty good in this game. Not amazing, but not awful by any sense of the word. I know a lot of people complained about the partying system, trying to play with your friends, that sort of thing, and I didn't find that to be too bad. I actually managed to get that to work very well. Me and one of my friends got that to work pretty well, but we were using the Steam, which made it pretty easy, the Steam menu thing. However, I did get some problems trying to play with him later on. It worked well at the beginning, but near the end, when we were trying to play some more matches, it was not working. It kept saying like unable to connect to host or something like that, and that was very annoying. So far, I know this commentary or review has been very negative, but I'd like to say that I really do like this game. I think it's good. I just want to focus on its problems more than its good things, because that's what people really want to hear. They want to hear how bad are its problems. Overall, I do like this game very much, and on a grading scale, I would give it probably a 7.5 out of 10. I had a good time playing this game. I liked the gameplay. It really brought back the COD vibe of the gameplay. The gameplay was satisfying, rewarding, and it didn't feel frustrating all the time, like you were constantly getting shot in the back or being bunny hopped over, so I really enjoyed that. I will probably be getting this game unless some seriously bad thing happens, but it does have its problems, and I hope those are addressed. I'm optimistic for this game's future, but I really hope they have some better things to show off with the final game, especially the maps, because maps make or break games, as I said earlier. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my review and helped you get a general sense of how this game is, and if you would like to get it yourself. If you didn't play the beta, this review will probably help you figure out if you want to get this game. So I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. I make lots of gaming commentaries, and I will be doing a review on Battlefront 2 when it comes out, so look forward to that. Alright, see you next time, and watch the rest of this repeated gameplay.
Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Recon airborne. Dropping Fritz X-bomb. Well fought. This was an important day.